The streets of Baku glowed under the soft hue of the evening lights. Aiton had just left the modest bookshop she worked at part-time, her mind still tangled in the mystery of the letter she'd found a day ago, her late father's handwriting, a seal she hadn't seen since childhood, and a single sentence. "Trust the name you once forgot." She walked briskly, the crisp autumn breeze tugging gently at her scarf. As she rounded the corner into a quiet alley near her building, she noticed someone leaning casually against the wall, a man dressed in a dark, tailored coat, with striking hazel eyes that seemed oddly familiar. "Aiton," he called out, his voice low but confident. She froze. "Yes? Do I know you?" The man pushed off the wall, stepping into the glow of a nearby street lamp. "Not yet, but I knew your father. My name is Matten." Aiton's eyes widened, her heart skipping a beat. "Matten? Wait, my father had a friend named Matten." He nodded. "That friend was my father. Before he died, he made me promise I would find you. There's something you need to know. About your family. About the truth that's been hidden for too long." Aiton's breath caught in her throat. Her mind raced. The name from the letter forgotten, but now ringing loudly in her ears. "You should come with me," Matten continued gently. "But not just out of trust. Out of curiosity. Because nothing about your past is what you've been told." Aiton stared at him, conflicted, every instinct screaming caution, but her heart whispered something else. "Give me one reason to believe you," she said. Tin took out a folded photograph from his coat pocket. A young Aiton, between her mother and father, smiling. On the back, "To our dearest Matten, may you always protect her." Aiton's hands trembled as she took it. "Welcome to the truth, Aiton. And it's only just beginning." Aiton had always known that something was off. The mansion she lived in with her aunt and uncle in Baku felt more like a cage than a home. While the grand hallways echoed with silence, her heart echoed with unanswered questions. One evening, as Aiton was cleaning the study room, a place she was rarely allowed to enter, she stumbled upon an old, dusty box hidden behind the bookshelf. Her hands trembled as she opened it, revealing old letters, property documents, and photographs of her parents. Among the letters, one in particular caught her eye. It was written by her late father, Matten, and addressed to someone named Samir, his most trusted friend. The letter spoke of an inheritance, a company, and most importantly, Aiton's right to everything he had built. Her eyes widened with disbelief. Suddenly, a voice interrupted her thoughts. "What are you doing here?" It was her aunt, standing at the doorway, eyes sharp with suspicion. I was just cleaning," Aiton stammered, hiding the letter behind her back. Her aunt stepped forward, her tone cold. "You're not allowed in this room. Remember your place." That night, Aiton couldn't sleep. Her heart raced with fear, but also with a sense of determination. She knew something bigger was being kept from her, and she would find out what. The soft hum of the car was the only sound between Aiton and Matten as they drove through the glowing streets of Baku. The city lights painted golden trails on the windows, but Aiton's thoughts were tangled in confusion and fear. Earlier that day, Matten had found a sealed, old envelope hidden behind a picture frame in her late father's office. The envelope was addressed to Aiton in her father's familiar handwriting. Her hands had trembled when she opened it. "My dearest Aiton, if you're reading this, then destiny has led you to the truth. There are things I couldn't tell you, truths that could have placed you in danger. Your mother and we didn't die by accident." Her heart had dropped. The letter continued to hint that the car crash had been staged, that someone close to them had been responsible, but it didn't say who. Only a warning remained: trust no one easily. Back in the car, Aiton clutched the letter tightly. Her knuckles were pale. "Matten, do you think this is real?" she asked, voice barely above a whisper. Matten glanced at her, his tone calm but serious. "It's real enough that we need answers." They pulled up near her aunt's house. The home that once held her childhood memories now looked like a fortress of buried secrets. "We should go in now," Aiton said, her voice trembling but determined. "Are you sure?" Matten asked gently. She nodded. "It's time I learned the whole truth."